Hello everyone, today I'm gonna play against a Chinese amateur player. Before you start to watch this game, please like and subscribe first. Today I'm gonna use the opening 3 and 5, which is very... Oh my gosh. Are you angry? Okay, fine. Then I changed my plan. My opponent is more even crazy than me. Huh? Fine, take the corner. Suddenly I changed the plan. What? Are you thinking that's the good exchange? Are you seriously saying that? Okay, fine. I think... However, I wanna take the pincer first and then steal the base. I can handle the corner separately, and I'm responsible to make this exchange the bad move. It will not be suitable approach, right? But it doesn't mean it's good bad for black. Still it's playable. Starting from now is the game. And if he attach here, then Joseki is quite difficult. Let's see whether he will do that or not. I couldn't expect about this. This is also attractive, fine. But now I can take this one. Isn't it big? And maybe he might think still is playable. Tetsuji is very great. I don't feel it's good for me. I really don't think anything is good for me. Okay, still I have to push here. Push is necessary, right? I think still sacrifice position is amazing for him. When he cut here, especially when he cut. I don't know. Still it's playable. I'm sure about that. Great Tetsuji. Wow. What about here? Will he take this stone? Let me think about it. Not sure. Is it not good for me? I have to give up this single stone? That's true. Okay. Starting from now I have to play slowly. Maybe he's thinking this is a good exchange for him. His sequence is very interesting. I still cannot feel sure it's good for me. I must take it. Wow, just like this one, cutting is a very interesting move. That was like giving him sente there. I will Hana inside. How is the territory? Balance. And oh, it doesn't seem good for me. Here is like, I think locally I'm not gonna be bad, but I don't know why it's like black center by center really well. And this is a territory. I mean, this is Joseki, not territory. Oh, maybe I'm tired today. Just extending is also interesting move. I have no idea. I never seen extending in my life, so I totally have no idea really. Okay. Alright. I haven't had experience really. I mean about this condition. I will slide first. If he is jumping here, then it's quite annoying. I think it's still valuable to slide here, and then if I slide here, cutting point is getting stronger. And Tenuki there. Wow, he is very playing. How to say? I really cannot consider he can Tenuki right now. Cutting is getting more powerful from now, and here is a super thick. Can it be bad for me? Seriously? Cutting is more powerful now. tenuki. But he's good at is tenuki. Maybe if I play here, he may throw that. Calm. Split position also kind of hard. I think anyway he wanna use like very fast step. Still, Hana is also making sense too. But I wanna jump. However, if I don't touch there, then cutting is getting more powerful, and then still it's giving him damage as well if I block here. Patiently block, it's getting hurt, and later I can think about the split as well, and the cutting is gonna be more powerful. Right now cutting is also acceptable, but I think maybe Blackstone's he spent one more move there. Here is also quite hard. Why everywhere is hard? Can I play 3 space jump instead of 2 space jump? Will it be efficient? Follow my mood. Normally I don't like to play the 2 space jump there. And after this attach is Tetsuji, right? However, I have to cut the game. I mean about his game, I mean his potential, his influence. If I'm good at cutting the game, then it will be my game. I didn't play this Joseki for a long time. Really long time. How it's going on? After Atari here, then if it cut, should I sacrifice the 3 stone in the corner or should I save that in the corner? I really didn't play this Joseki for a long time. How long didn't I play this one? I think more than 10 years? He will cut. And I'm thinking, even now, I'm still thinking. Yep. Cutting is obvious right now. And then if I just Atari capture extending and then sacrifices, corner territory is also quite big. Still I have to take the territory more, right? And then I remember that even invading a 3-3 is also allowed. Coca-Cola. It was one of the hard decision, and because attach is also used to. When I attach, finally he just played here. I remember that I can even decide not pretty sure. Not pretty sure which one is better. Fine. Let him just connect first. At this moment, should I just save here? Or should I play the knight move? Which one do you guys prefer? Let me take the territory. It's light group now. I should give up. They are weak group as well. So I understand what you're doing there. Here is quite hard. I have too many options from now. Push first. Knight move is connecting with his group naturally. When I push here, then I can reduce here, and then I can attack this group. However, he wanna make this light group as well, so I will not accept that. Capturing is necessary. I don't even have to breathe. He's calm. He is calm. Still jumping is great place. I can press him all the time. If I just play around here, then I can steal the base. So he will feel a bit dilemma from now. Because if he doesn't take care of this group, then it will be a bit annoying. And now it's a bit hard whether I can press this one. Around here, isn't it? Attractive, I don't know. If he plays center, I don't know how to do. attach there. Alright.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷,
Alright.
다섯, 여섯, 일곱.
Hane first. However, he wanna separate of my group. I really understand
하나,
well about what he's doing.
넷,
Cut first. He wanna make this really. Here is also very attractive place, but I think he spent one move. I don't need to care anymore.
다섯,
I guess.
일곱.
Just connect each other. Just connect each other. And then their Aju is going to be disappear, but when I just play here, he will block, so I will just use it. Happily, I want to use it. Yeah, happily. Oh, he doesn't even breathe. How come?
하나, 둘, 셋,
At least he has to try to.
여섯,
He need to
여덟, 아홉.
pretend to think even 1 second, but he doesn't. Extend here. Oh, even exchanging this one? Really? All the move is like different than that I'm expecting.
넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Play slowly. He shouldn't exchange, yes. That was obviously, his decision was very obvious right now.
넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
It was obvious too. If ladder is working, then that's great, but ladder doesn't work, so.
셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Alright. He should move, otherwise it doesn't make sense. What? What?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷,
Isn't it too thin?
다섯, 여섯, 일곱,
Are
여덟,
you sure about
아홉.
that? Oh, okay, if I block here, then what's your plan? You want to extend maybe?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯,
Extend.
여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
That's a good plan.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. 두 번 남았습니다.
Any method I can handle better? Maybe not really.
하나,
Then just give up.
셋,
Fine.
넷,
It's a little bit big. Fine. He take it efficiently.
하나,
I think about the jumping position I should care. This jumping I really don't want to.
여섯,
Their attachment is quite good for him. However, I will force him to move out from here. It doesn't. Then I can even force him to
둘,
defend this group, and then I need to make this dead naturally.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷,
Alright.
하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟,
Would it
아홉.
be bad for me? Still, I can force him to
하나,
fight.
둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Okay. I don't know how to end there from now.
하나,
It's very understandable.
하나,
Center seems a good place too.
넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱,
Just take territory.
둘,
Wow. Is it enough?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯,
I will just use the very gentle move and take some territory.
하나, 둘,
Alright, Hane, Sente. he's thinking that's definitely enough. I'm not sure about that. Here is very big. Here. Is he thinking to? Okay, fine. Then
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷,
nice move. Oh, super painful. Are you listening?
하나, 둘, 셋,
It's also big. This is also big.
넷,
I will
다섯,
accept.
여섯,
Alright. And then now I can just use the gentle move from now.
하나, 둘, 셋,
Ah! Resign? Wow, it's so gentle. Already resign? Okay, around 15 minutes. Maybe. I'm not sure about the.
입국 신청이 맞습니다.
Let me ignore the requesting first. I'm not sure about the in the beginning trading. Okay. You see everybody? You can win the game with using the 3 and 5, but my opponent used 3 and 6, so I couldn't accept. And then he thought that is good exchange, but normally don't exchange is better. And I just pincer. I want to make this is like, for example, you can think like the how to set up the mind. I mean the how to understand about that part in here. When he plays here, of course I will just try to answer with the knight move or here whatever what I like. But when I pincer here, definitely this will be a bit weird, right? Although it's not that terrible, then black can approach here while shoulder. So I just pincer there first. Actually this is not necessary. I cannot say that's necessary. I can just play here as well. It's the game. Still the one is better. Here Tetsuji was very amazing. And this Tetsuji was a bit different than I expected. I was thinking that whether he will play here, then it was literally hard. It's not easy because after this still black sacrificing position is still working when he plays here. Just like, for example, if I just capture, then his surrounding with like natural move. But I'm not sure because this get the Sente. But here local is terribly bad exchange. But I think the main point is here. Normally black should play here. I'm not sure whether he doesn't know the Joseki or not. When I just want to capture here, I can play here. But this was not used nowadays anymore. What was the Joseki? Come on, I forgot. Which side black does? I didn't play this one for like more than 10 years. You can teach me which side. Which side the black should play here? Is it like a traditional Joseki? But why I feel white doesn't seem bad? Before we were thinking that black is better. Anyway, if I search with the AI might tell me the different solution. Is it the Joseki? I totally forgot, really. I totally forgot. Yes. Oh, why I don't remember. Okay. By the way, normally white should retrade here. And then if black's ladder is good, black can cut there. And something like that. Yeah. Not sure. Black is also very thick. I really didn't think even 1% is good for me. And here I have to give this blocking anyway. So I was thinking between number 1 and if I play here, then of course here is better, right? Yeah. And I read this one quickly. So not sure about this one. And well, since I slide here is like very good, I think still blocking is reasonable. Maybe. Oh, he can tenuki. He's king. His like game style is like very good at tenuki, but it get hurt. So since this Joseki, I feel that is a bit better. I'm afraid that whether he will play here. Yeah, number 2 can better for the center. So if I play here, it's not obviously Sente. So the traditional Joseki was like here, but I remember it wasn't used because black can decide it this way. So now just invading is making sense, but of course I can search with Katego. When I use the traditional Joseki, then I'm really curious how Katego is going to talk about. And is it good enough? Because now if he answers, then anyway there is push. I felt that it was a good place. If he just sacrifice here, then it was harder for me because now this position seems a bit weird. But trick game is like when I can make this Tetsuji. I didn't feel it was bad for me. White is very thick, but I also didn't think that so much I'm leading the game. Somehow it was like we are using it when I win the game. You have to resign. Yeah, I was thinking that here it was very big, and then make this one, and then I can go there. He may, of course, consider Tenuki as well, something like this. So I just did it. I wanted to do that first, but it's also very big because I did it by Sente. So since I play here, I think white is winning by territory, like very hard to cover the Gomi, at least. Luckily, it was not that bad. Yeah, my judgment was not that terrible this time. But it doesn't mean white is winning a lot. Yeah, okay, so let me find my teacher. Yeah. Yeah, someone was asking me how to download the Katabo. I really seriously don't know because I didn't download it by myself. I'm not good for those kind of thing. Yeah, it's not. Am I kidding? Wow, but interesting is I need to approach at the star. Yeah, we never approached at the star before. We always approach at the 3 and 4. Yeah, you see, it's like just the game. It's played at 3-3. Oh, I didn't check carefully. Wait, is it serious? Oh yeah, 3-3. So just answering is common. Yeah. Luckily, my cutting direction was not so bad. Here is a bit hard. Which way I have to give the power? This was the best sacrificing. If he is doing that by Sente, then it was wow. You see, black is not bad. Interesting. In the actual game, he used this one, and then if he exchanged this one, then it's obviously good for him. The different thing is between he can have 11 and 12 exchange. That's very big. I totally understand. So because now we can't do this one, right? That's really different. But still, I'm not really good, as you've seen it. Wow, Joseki was all changed. AI doesn't even consider this one. AI is not saying this is Joseki. I wonder whether this one. Oh, interesting. Traditional Joseki wasn't really changed anything. Yeah, I think this is right one. Black should Atari this way, because there is center or center later. But black doesn't have to use this center because black may consider to use this way. So this way is not the Joseki. White can even jump here. Yeah, capturing race. I was confused about which way you need to Atari. Why it's not Joseki? Because of the base. Most of the time this is good for white, but now black has one more stone there. I mean here. So this fighting is good for black. I got it. But since he plays here, it become good for white. It was too much gentle for him. Yeah, and then he just Tenuki. I can even Tenuki as well instead of continue. Oh yeah, do you guys see that? When did I use the split at the third line? This game is a bit different. We have no reason to play at the fourth line. However, when I split here, yeah, like we are not handling the potential. He just have a territory, right? When he approaches here, if I want to take the base, then I need to have a 2-space jump. Just there is open. So I just felt that having to space jump, and then even he press here, then there is some more space. I can just sprint. I can just cut the game. So this time, maybe you didn't see the third line sprint for a long time. There is like a reason. Yeah, fourth line sprint is like used when they are taking the influence. So it's totally different situation. Whatever, and I jump. AI said that it's like a little bit passive. I should tenuki. Tenuki is better. I see. Although, yeah, 2 space jump is no problem. 3 space jump is a little bit over. Not that much, but definitely it may not be better than just now that I made the variation. Oh, here is interesting. Now still AI recommend me to attach. I can't even block here because white can block here. What's different if I play here? It becomes same, and wow, black doesn't play there. Just exchange one time is good. Wow, logic is changed a lot. This is very interesting. Heading and tenuki. In the dictionary, we don't have this kind of move. When we play here, we must continue in the dictionary. When we just tenuki, then it's making sense. What is a good part? This time is like, anyway, that's the dead stone. Later, I may have a chance to use it better way. Here, when it plays here. Wow, this is very, very making me very surprised. We don't have that kind of a form. It's like the logically heading there, and the tenuki is like super. Sorry, bad exchange. Anyway, when I play here, and where did he play? Here, Atari, this jump, and he just jump away. So white is leading enough, and I played here. It was like a bit difficult. However, it was my wrong decision. I thought that this is better for him, but it was right. You see, always I'm wrong. And this one here, he just pushed the inside, and here I just made the tiger's mouth, and then this is better. Come on, although my decision is wrong. Let me check the variation. I just have to set her separately. Since it cut this way, just white is better a little bit. Not that much, not that much. I should be still very aggressive. It was like, AI said that it was very passive. If black is using like very aggressive move, like a jumping, then it was still hard. I think maybe, I guess Hane was even very passive. So I just press here. Gap was not that much, and now I should dance in the center. However, it was like, I can't say I was behind, but the gap was not that much. Between blocking here, blocking one time is already helping me a lot. Oh, but it was blue spot. Then it's fine. He just answered the here also I just have to exchange this one immediately. I don't have to keep it. If you just make something at the left hand side, it was much harder. Wow, but it was very like making me very surprised. I thought I'm leading a little bit, but the gap is just only 3.5 points. Yeah, I really don't feel that I get that much in the center, because it's thick enough, but he still take my 3 stones, and also he take the enough territory. So I think still it was like very close game. Okay, so surprisingly he just resigned very quickly. Thank you so much everybody for watching for today's game. Did I forget whether I asked for you to press like? Please press like and support me. Then see you guys tomorrow. Bye.